Hey everyone, and welcome back to Ravenport and episode 12. Yes, a very long overdue episode of the Let's Play series on this map. With Christmas and the New Year and things, extremely difficult to find time to sit down and actually do these videos. So apologies for those that were enjoying this series. There hasn't been one up until now. Hopefully I can get back to a point where I can do these more often, as I originally intended to, but just having the time. So what we're going to do today is harvest our oats and barley field. So we've got the two fields ready to harvest, which is this one up here, if I remember the numbers, 23 and 19. So we're going to get those harvested today. We'll get the header trailer parked up and then we'll get the header off. So what I've done, because I'm way behind on this series, I'll say this is only episode 12 and really we should be up to probably 20, 25 by now. Yeah, really not had much time to sit down and do these without any background distractions, with having 3 dogs in the house and finding a quiet time to record is not easy. One of the reasons why I do so much of the time lapse, because I can record those anytime. So we'll get that started up. So what I have done is, since the most recent update, you can now change the economic difficulty inside the actual game. So I have set it to easy from normal, what it previously was on, just to help speed things up a little bit. I'm not going to cheat money in or add money, anything like that. I still want to earn the money to progress, but I think it's just going to make things a little bit quicker and easier to progress on this. What I really want to do is, when the Marwell Manor map comes out from Oxygen David, which probably still going to be a month or so off, depending on how well it does in testing and how long it takes them to get to actually testing the map. I do want to move the Let's Play over to that map. I have seen the first look video of the map and a few photos upon Facebook, on Oxygen David's Facebook page of the map, and I do think it does look like a good map for a Let's Play series rather than a time-lapse series. So I do want to move over to that when it's available, and also I'm doing the time-lapse on this map as well, so still going to be doing plenty of work on Ravenport. Initially I did not want to do a time-lapse and a Let's Play on the same map at the same time, which I've ended up doing. So although it kind of feels a lot different because I'm on completely different ends of the map with different equipment, so it's not too bad, but something I didn't want to do. So yeah, I just want to try and get this progressed a little bit more, and then move on to Marwell Manor, unless another map comes out before then that looks really good. So let me know what your thoughts are. For those that have been enjoying the Let's Play series, let me know what you think. Interesting to hear what the viewers actually thinking, and get some feedback from you as well would be great. So this is the first video after Christmas and the New Year, so hope everyone had a really good Christmas, and hope you had a fun evening seeing the New Year in, and you've had a good start to the New Year so far. And thank you for everyone that for all the Christmas wishes and the Happy New Year messages. I really do appreciate it, and just generally anyway, for all the comments. Some really great comments on the channel, which is growing rather nicely at the moment. I think we're up to just under 12,500 subscribers as I'm recording this, which is absolutely amazing. I really can't say thank you enough to everyone that has subscribed. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, so the plan today is to just get these 2 fields harvested, We'll probably get the straw baled up and we'll sell those at the barn. As we're pretty close to it, it's not going to be a huge issue to take those over to the barn. So we're about 40% full on the grain tank. So what I'll do in a minute, I'll put a worker on this. Actually, I might put a worker on this now as it's a fairly straight section. I'll go and jump over into one of the case tractors and we'll get the trailer over here. Okay, so we jumped into the Magnum. We've got the trailer on the back. We will fully top up the horses' feed first, and then any oats that are left we will sell. I do believe since the last update as well, they did adjust the price on oats, so they are actually more profitable and actually worth doing to sell now rather than there was before. Because the yield is quite low on them and the price was really low. I think it was lower than what you get for wheat. And considering it's a such a low yielding crop, it was difficult to make any actual money out of. To make it worth doing for money anyway. I'm not sure how much we're going to have left over once we fill the feed trough up. So we'll just empty that. So we haven't got a huge amount in here as it is, 3,000 litres so far. So the chickens do need cleaning out, so we'll have to do that in a bit. They're okay for wheat, barley. We do have barley in the other field, so we'll top that up when we harvest that. So for the horses, I've got our original two, Apollo and Bella, are now up to $27,000. So they're 55% trained. And then we've got Ufa and Faith, 22,000. Zach, Trigger, 17, and then Kirby, Excalibur, $12,000. So that's all our horses so far. Whether we'll get to the point where these are fully trained by the end of this series, I don't know. We'll see. So as you can see there, oats, 14,700 litres, which doesn't even look half full. So it may take the entire of this field. And let's have a look at the price for oats. So the top price is 1,843 at the ranch. As I say, now I'm on the easy economic difficulty. The prices are a lot better, but those prices compared to like wheat and barley are a hell of a lot more than what they previously were before the last update, because they were pretty pointless doing, to be fair, to sell. Eggs, we do have quite a few boxes of eggs, and we've got a good price of 5,141 per 1,000 litres. I think we may have enough boxes for 1,000 litres. We'll have to see. Milk we don't have. The current straw price is $137 per 1,000 litres, which is better than what it previously was. So what I'll probably do is, actually, the worker seems to be doing a reasonable job. I may go and jump in the other tractor and get the baler over here so we can start baling some of this straw to try and get this done a little bit quicker. Okay, so I just jumped in the Maxim, and what I thought I'd do is, while we're here, is just quickly clean up the chickens and we'll see how many eggs we've got. I'm pretty sure we've got, yeah, it does look like we've got enough for 1,000 litres, but so we've got, what's that, 5, 10. So the boxes are a bit messed up. We've almost got 2,000 litres worth of eggs. So if we don't do it at the end of this episode, we'll probably start off the next episode with taking those over to the sell point, and we'll sell a couple of loads of those. We can just quickly, okay, why did that not go into the feed trough? So I've just made a complete mess, and now I'm probably not going to be able to, I can pick up some of it. I ain't going to be able to pick that bit up, am I? Nope. Right. Well, they'll have to stay there. I'm sure they can eat that from where it is. So what I'll do is we'll get this get the weight dropped off and the bucket and front loader, so we don't need that on. Get the baler hooked up and then we'll get over and start baling up the straw. Okay, so let's get this straw baled up. I've just unloaded the combine again, so that's now in the trailer, so it should be okay for a bit. What we'll do, we'll leave the headland pass until we've finished. So we'll just do across these sections. I can't remember if on the end of the last episode, which was really painful to edit. I really didn't like that episode at all. And there's our first bale, which is grass, because we had all of 49 litres of grass in the baler. Yeah, the last episode I really didn't like. I just found it difficult to actually do. I really didn't want to actually release it, but I thought it was the last one before Christmas and had to put it up anyway. So hopefully this one's going to be a lot better. But I can't remember exactly what position we was in money wise at the end of the last one, whether I'd already cut down all the trees above field 19 or whether I did that after that episode. So we do have $93,000 and a lot of that was from cutting down the trees above field 9 so we could open that field up a little bit. So I really can't remember, and I didn't check before starting to record whether I did that during the episode or after I'd finished recording it. So we have removed all those trees. Whether we'll expand that field now, I don't know. May just look at buying another field instead, and we'll see. I am as I say, finding time to record these videos is a bit tricky, and I'm also probably have to try and keep them to around about 30 minutes maximum, but also I'm just not going to have the time to do as much work off camera as I did in some of the earlier episodes. I really can't be spending like 2-3 hours off camera between episodes doing work. One of the reasons as well why I wanted to change the difficulty, just to help things progress a little bit quicker. As much as I'd love to do a let's play every day, I can't do that and the time-lapse videos. I just don't have enough hours in the day to get those done, rendered, edited and then rendered, and with my internet connection, which I'm still trying to sort out, it does take me forever to upload a video. So I am a bit limited to how many videos I can get up. But hopefully my internet will sort of be sorted before the end of the month. I am hoping to do a live stream, so just trying to get everything ready for that so we can do a live stream. I'll probably do like a building a farm in a live stream, if I can get it sorted. And also once my internet's a lot better, or as good as I can get it, I'm looking to set up a multiplayer server as well. So then anybody that's interested can come and play online. I say hopefully I'll have a little bit more info on that over the next week or so. I can get that set up. So if you are interested in like multiplayer, then let me know in the comments. Kind of interesting to see how many people would be actually interested in playing on the multiplayer, so there's no point setting it up if they're going to get like 2 people on. But let me know. What I'll probably do is probably just do one of the base game maps to start with no mods, or just mods off the mod hub to keep it a bit easier. Okay, so I caught up with the worker in the combine, so I'll just jump back in. Just put another headland on this bit. He was struggling to turn around on the one section up there, as he's now getting close to the fence. So give him a bit more room to turn around. And then what I'll probably do is just go and grab the bale collector so we can start taking some of these bales to the barn and selling those. We'll take the grass one. I'm not going to wrap. Oh, I could. So it probably would actually be worth wrapping that one grass bale, to be fair. What I may do is go and put the front loader back on the Maxim and get the bale spike, and bring the bale collector back, collect the other bales, and then pick up the grass one and then take it back to the yard and wrap it. So we'll leave a work to carry on with this. I definitely don't think we're going to have enough off this field to completely fill up the horses' feed trough, as we've got 5,000 litres in the trailer so far, and what's that, 3,000 litres in the combine, which I'll probably actually offload now. So we're holding there. So I'll get this offloaded and we'll go and get the bale collector. I think we've got 1, 2. Yeah, so we have got a full load of bales to take over, so we'll get those over and sell those. Okay, so we've got the bale collector. I did bring up the bale wrapper. I just wrapped the bale there. It's just not far to go, rather than messing around. So we'll get these first load on. Okay, now I forget that you have to wait for the pusher to return. Just about perfect for a first load. Let's get this last one. We'll see how much we get for this load. Obviously we've got that one silage bale in there, so it's going to be quite a bit more than what you would for just 8 straw bales, but we should still get a fairly decent amount. So 5,700 for 8 bales, which isn't too bad. The worker had got to a point where he'd stopped, so we've just got this last little bit to do on this field. We've got another 4,000 litres or so we'll have of oats, so definitely not enough to fill the horses' feed trough, let alone have any extra to sell. But at least we can top that up and we don't have to worry about that for a while. So we'll get this bit finished off and then I'll finish baling up the straw. I'll probably get the combine over to field 19, get a work started on doing that one, and I'll come back and finish the straw off this one. and get those over to the sell point. The straw bales off the other field, if we do it, I can't remember how many straw bales we've actually got, and to be honest the horses don't take a lot of straw, so I don't know if we'll need any, so I may bale them to sell, and we'll see time wise if I've got enough time to actually get it all done in this episode. We've got just this last little section. So I know we have changed the difficulty and we will obviously make more money a lot quicker, but that's if I can get the episodes up often enough. We're still going to be very slow progress if there's only one episode a week, which I'm really hoping there'll be more than that. So that's the last section of oats. Get that turned off, get this unloaded. So what I'll do then is get the straw, finish that baling up and sell those bales, and then I'll probably do for this episode. So let's have a look. So we've got 13,375 litres, so not a huge amount, but it may it's not going to fully fill the horse's trough, but it probably won't be far off being full, so let's just take that over there and dump it in and see what we get. So I think we do need to give them a hay bale as well, or two. So 28,000 litres in there now, and it's not full, but that's probably more than enough to keep them going for a long while. So I'll get the field finished off. Just lower this down. Get the combine back as well. Finish the bales and get those over to the sell point. Okay, so we've baled up all the straw, or pretty much all of it. There's a few scraggly bits, but not enough to be worth going around to pick up. So I've just sold another load of 8 bales. We've got $4,400 for 8 straw bales, which isn't too bad. So we've just got these last 2 to pick up. We'll sell these ones and then we'll head back over to the farm and look again. The barley all harvested. So we'll just drop these ones back, well, drop these ones off. Then I'll get the baler and the collector back over to the farm. I say over to the farm, it's we pretty much are at the farm, how close we are. It's not as if our fields are miles away from the actual yard. So there's another 2,700, so it takes up to $106,000. Okay, so everything's back at the yard now. We've got the baler back, the tractor. What I'm going to do is going to get this field harvested, and we'll do all the time lapse. It shouldn't take too long. It's not the biggest of fields. As I say, I can't remember if I did that between the episodes, during the episode, cutting down the trees across here. As you can see, it's still very uneven and would need smoothing out quite a bit, which will probably still cost quite a lot of money just to open up that space to increase this field a little bit. So whether it would be worth it, I'm not sure, but we'll see how we do for money now over the next few episodes and decide, or at least buy another field anyway. So let's get this field harvested as well. I say it shouldn't take too long, especially for you, as I'll do it all in time lapse. So I'll see you all when it's done.
I bet you think that I should calm down, and that I'm overthinking everything about you, and that we're good the way we are. But I don't know that much about you, what things you like and what you don't. It's not that long since I met you for the first time. You know we should work it out. You know we should work it out. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you let me down? I know I'm feeling something for you. The way you look, the way you laugh, and how you move. It kinda makes me go crazy. But we should take it slow, work things out so you don't let me go. When I come real close, I don't wanna get hurt, 'cause I'm not ready to give you my heart yet. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you let me down? Before I'm too invested, you should take it easy. Maybe we could test this and work out our feelings. Baby, will I love you? Tell me, do you want me? And will you let me down? Yeah.
So that's all of our barley done. That's the last little, tiny little bit here. That's both our fields harvested. What I'll do is I'll get all this straw baled up, and if we need to keep some of it, I'll put some in the shed. If not, I'll just take it all up to the sell point and sell it. There's no point keeping a load of bales if we're not going to use it. I don't think we'll be getting any cows, well, at least not just yet anyway. So we've got 2 stacks of 8 by the looks of it. Oh, 7 and 1 in the bale shredder. So definitely don't think it's worth keeping any more. We do need to stock up our hay bales though. And what I do want to do is get some sheep. We've got all the equipment for doing hay and grass. We've got the mower, tedder and rake and everything. The 2 grass fields now. So it's probably going to be the most sensible option is to get a small sheep enclosure. Or sheep pasture. So it's only $65,000. From what I found on the Fellsborough map, that even when I only had 11 sheep, I was still getting a decent amount of wool. You can fit 80 into that one, so I think that should be more than enough. I don't really think we need 250 sheep. For how fast wool seems to spawn, and I think that one's got a maximum of 6 pallets in the spawn area. If you've got that full 250, it'd seem like you'd be moving pallets every 5 minutes. So yeah, we'll go for the small one. We'll do that in the next episode. We'll get that in, we'll get the sheep in. We'll probably have to get some more hay bales, so we'll cut the grass. I have got this horse paddock as well, which is the mod, which I think this is the one that you do get manure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the one you get manure from the horses as well. So we could look at swapping out our paddock for that one, but it would mean transferring the horses into another paddock, or putting this one in a different place to sell ours to then put that in. Or we could, because this is quite a lot bigger, but you can fit 16 horses in this one. Whether it'd be worth putting this in a down here somewhere, and then putting the sheep pasture up where the horse paddock is now, and then we can just transfer the horses to this. So that's an option, something we could look at doing as well in the next episode. But for now we'll leave it there for this one. Let's just check how much barley we did actually get. So we've got 19,000 litres. I think we've got some in the silo already. Let's just check. Barley, no, we've got a bit of wheat. So we'll sell this, we'll sell this full load. So we've got pork grain elevated 1,000. However, that'll be the best price when we come back for the next episode. We'll see, but there's around about $20,000 worth in there, which should get us a good amount of sheep when we get the pasture in. So we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. If you do have any questions, comments, suggestions, or anything you'd like to see, then please do let me know in the comment section. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And if you've not yet subscribed to the channel, then please do consider subscribing, because we're going to have more Farming Simulator 19 videos, and hopefully more of these Let's Play videos to come very soon. And if you're interested in any of the mods I used, there is now a mod list which is linked in the description. There's also a link to the game save file downloads for any of the farms I've built on any of the maps in the time-lapse videos. So they're all up there now. The last one I put on was the Ravenport pig farm. So that's all on there now, and also all the links to the required mods. So if anybody wants any of the game saves, they'll all be in that link as well in the description, and I'll put that in all the future video descriptions as well. And also I'm gradually working on a music list, so all the music I've used in the Let's Plays and time-lapse videos will be gradually added as I use them within the videos onto that list as well, with links to the relevant video on YouTube as well. So if anyone's interested in any of those, say, the mod list will be updated as and when I put new mods in. I haven't included any mods off the in-game mod hub. I just didn't think it was worth it. I may list the ones I use off there, but I won't put the links on. I'll just have a separate category when I get that updated. So again, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.